Hey friends, welcome back to Coffee and Confessions with Malia. As you can see, I am still on my same coffee addiction kick, which is the Starbucks cold brew salted cream cold foam. Oh my goodness, if you haven't tried it, please go try it. It's amazing. I love it. I just want to share it with you. And also my fave hockey team, the Las Vegas Golden Knights, because why? Vegas strong. Anyway, this week's confession is God's perfect timing. That is what I wrote my blog about this week. And it started off because I love memes. I don't know if I mentioned it on this before. I've definitely said it before on my blog, but I absolutely love memes. They put things into perspective. They make you laugh. Sometimes they make you cry, they make you think, they make you reflect. And so the past, I would say, week or so, all these memes that I've been seeing is talking about waiting on God's perfect timing. Okay. Let us be absolutely transparent right now. Waiting sucks. Waiting is hard. And yeah, I struggle with that a lot. And yes, the moment that I did wait and God came through, which, side note, God comes through every time on his perfect timing, but it was so much better. The outcome was so much better than what I thought in my mind. So for me, the waiting sucks because it's a control thing. I have a few issues with control, I'm gonna admit. But that also brought me to what happened last week. So last week, my kids and I, we went to our very first family vacation. And it's kind of crazy because, yeah, my oldest is gonna be 20. And when I say very first family vacation, it's our new family unit, because now there's just the four of us. And so we went, me and my 3 children, we braved the California roadways because, driving there is crazy. Like, another side note, if I had to drive there, if I lived in California, I think I would go to jail because of road rage. I mean, why do you need to have so many different freeways, so many different names? You have an interstate, you have a state, like state road, and then you have California, and I'm just like, why do you have to have so many freaking roads? You have all the letters, all the numbers. Anyway, that's my rant. I totally would go to jail because of road rage if I lived in California full time. So we braved it and we went to Knott's Berry Farm and we had a blast. And it's so amazing. It was so amazing to see my children's faces. Like, you could actually see the excitement and the joy on their face. And I just was in awe. I was like, this is an absolute mom win. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, they're kids and they're gonna fight. And we had fights and, we said some things. But for the most part, it was just a blast. We had so much fun. And when I thought about it, when people were asking me about how my vacation was, I thought back to how many times we tried to have a vacation before and it never worked out. Like, there was always something that came up. Their dad didn't want to do theme parks, he didn't like crowds, and so we respected that and we didn't do things that would have a bunch of people. And so the timing never worked out. And this trip, it was kind of like a fluke. I really was gonna fly back home to Hawaii for my goddaughter's graduation party, and something happened with that. And so I ended up getting the days off that I requested after, later than when I could have booked my flights. And I decided, well, you know what? I'm gonna take the kids on a vacation. And last minute, everything was so smooth. We got a hotel, we got everything set up, we got tickets for a really good price, and we went to the water park and we went to the park, and God's perfect timing. And I couldn't have asked for a better experience. And I really hope that my children feel the same way. So that's an example of how wonderful things can happen when you wait. But don't get me wrong, like, seriously, I hate to wait. Especially now in this day and age, you know, we're like the people of instant gratification. I mean, who does Amazon Prime? Like, what would we do without Amazon Prime? Seriously, during Christmas, when everyone is having their sales, like Tilly's and Old Navy and all these other people, and you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna buy this. What? It's gonna take 5 days to get here? I could have got this in 2 days. I have Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime now, like 2 hours? You can get in 2 hours? Like, how ridiculous is that? So as you can see, we are definitely a society of instant gratification. And so now I gotta wait. Like, God's making me wait. Why? Why, God? Why you gotta make me wait for? And those are the things that kind of go through my mind. And this was a really good reminder, wake up call, whatever you want to call it, that his timing is perfect. And when it is right, everything will be so smooth. And you don't even have to worry. It's like stress-free. And it was good to be reminded of that. It was good to be like, look, sis, listen, I got you. I know my plans for you, they're so much better. And there are some other things that I am not so patiently waiting for. And it's a struggle every single day. And you almost want to be like, so is today the day? No, not today. Okay, we'll try again tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and you're just like, yeah, today? No, not today. Next week, can you give me a time? You know, can you give me an end goal? Can you give me something to look forward to? But not just a hope or a, yeah, it's gonna happen, you just gotta wait. Like, I want, there's my control again, but I want like an expiration date. 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, 5 hours, whatever it is. Give me something tangible. And God doesn't work that way. And it's hard. It is so hard to sit back and let God be God, really. So back to the memes, and it's funny because I just saw it, I don't know, a couple of days ago, where it said, they told me to give God the wheel or something like that, like I'm paraphrasing, and I didn't realize we were gonna go off-roading. That's the gist of the meme. Like, sorry, I couldn't remember exactly what it was word for word, but that, how true is that? Like, how much truth in that one statement. You give God the wheel and then you go off-roading because his way is better. But while he's getting you there in your period of wait, in your period of off-roading, guess what he's doing? He's perfecting you. He's making you better. He's preparing you for what he has on the other side. So just like with this trip, it always fell through. Whether it was we didn't have the finances, we didn't have the time off, we just couldn't go to someplace that had a lot of people. And how quickly it fell into place for me to take my kids to have this experience. It was amazing. And so much amazing that we're gonna go to Legoland in a couple months for my son's birthday. And I look forward to that because life is all about making memories. This journey, trusting God, letting him prepare you, being patient while you wait, making memories, living in the now. All these lessons that I am learning, that I'm hoping that I can learn, and then I can like give you guys some advice, because if I didn't have the advice from some people that I talked to, from my best friend, I would be totally lost. Totally lost. So my goal for you this week is to just let God be God. Trust his timing. Know that his timing is perfect. And when it comes, oh my gosh, he's going to blow your mind. And I'm holding on to that too. So you and I, we're in the same boat. We're going to hope. We're going to be patient. We're going to wait. We're going to praise. And yeah. Also, try the coffee. It's amazing. If you don't like hockey, well, go YouTube like a Golden Knights game because they're freaking amazing. Absolutely love them. And subscribe to my channel because I would love to see you here again every week. And if you like to read, you can also subscribe to my blog, Confessions of a Mompreneur. I will put the link in the bio. So until next week, friends, I hope you have an amazing week. It's still summer vacation, so I know you're probably going crazy because the kids are home. So coffee, coffee, coffee. You can never have enough caffeine or tequila shots. Trust. Bye, friends. It's been real.